okay, look, I know you're sitting right now in a position that you did not expect to be. And you're like, man, this is not my life. I did not ask for this. Like, this is not what I prayed for. And for some of you guys, it's because you coming out of broken, well, let's be real. Most of you guys are coming out of broken relationships. And along with that broken relationship is, you know what I mean? Loss of homes, loss of jobs, loss of friends, loss of even family members. People choose up, just different things. I think that a lot of you are really going through some things. I'm so sympathetic to that, but I just want you to know it's going to get so much better, okay? You're just not understanding. Because some of you guys are mad at God and everything. Like, why is this not working? Why? You know, it's a lot of whys. And I totally understand it because I was there at one time, right? But we worked through that. This morning I was doing my, like, Jesus Calling, and it was talking about it too. And like, it's because, look, God is working behind the scenes. God is working behind the scenes to fix things, to put things into place so you can get the life that you were praying for, right? But part of getting the life you were praying for is to release the things that aren't part of that. Maybe you did envision a certain life with a certain person and you thought that was the end all of all, right? But I'm guessing who I'm talking to, you were broken by the end of that. You didn't even know who you were. You could hardly even breathe in the end of that situation. And you know that, but you were still clinging to it. And you're still clinging to hope of what it could be because you invested so much time and energy into that. And I get it. And for some of you guys, you know, you've cleared that out like a while ago, but you're still dealing with it cropping up here and there. Let's put it like that, right? And it's Mercury retrograde. So listen, that's just kind of what is going on. No lie. But I was just talking to my mom and we were talking about just the vision, you know what I mean? Or where I was and to where I am. And a lot of you guys, I have been given a vision of God of what your life should be. And yes, it doesn't, or it just what your vision of what your life should be, it just doesn't align, right, with what you're living in, okay? But it will. It can't right now because of the environment that you're in, because of the people you're around. It just can't. It can't mirror what you deserve right now because you're not in a situation that deserves that. But what you can do in this situation right now is trust that God is working behind the scenes. God's preparing a home for you. He's preparing a new partner for you. And he's preparing you to be able to live in that situation. Because honestly, if y'all are coming out hot of like a tough situation, if you were just giving it, if you were just giving a new lover, a new home, a new job, a new everything, right? Straight out the old one, you would throw it away. You would ruin it. I promise you. I know it's hard to hear because like, really though, you wouldn't know how to handle it because you're only used to handling things one way. And so while God is also preparing everything to be given to you, he's preparing you for what he's bringing because you're still carrying some of that baggage from that toxic ex forward, right? That's why you're going through the healing process. And I know you guys are irritated and frustrated, but I'm telling you, like, even with me doing readings for people, okay? Like, I knew that's what I was going to be doing. I knew that years ago, but it wasn't time then. I wasn't ready then. I thought I was ready. Like, that was when I remember when I first, like, awoke or whatever, like, I was getting a reading from somebody and I'm just like, I just want to know how to help people and how to not be drained and da-da-da-da-da. And I was going so hard. I'm still like in an arm sling broken from like the abusive boyfriend, right? And I just woke up and I'm like, I'm going to help people. Luckily, like, God knew better than me, right? I had to chill for a minute. I had to get more comfortable. I had to not be in that fight or flight mentality no more because so many of y'all are living in that fight or flight mentality. And y'all are just drained, right? And I know you guys probably have some of that same spark. Like, you know you're supposed to be in a happy relationship. You know you're supposed to be doing this or I have this passion in life or that passion in life, right? And you have that feeling within inside you. And I want you to keep fanning that alive. Don't give up on that because God is working. God's working on you and he's working on what he's bringing to you. I promise you. It just doesn't happen like that. No matter how much we want the instant gratification, it just doesn't happen. We have to like learn how to be first. You know, it's a lot of time you guys will just learn how to be and learn how to be okay with you. And how I seen 414 right there, and how you are going to handle anything. And I was seeing 8s galore, by the way. So like 8. I was seeing 4s and 8s. For somebody, yes, for somebody. But it's going to be good. And I feel like you're already feeling better just from what I'm telling you, right? And today is Jesus Calling was just like, I'm working on your behalf. Bring me all your concerns, including your dreams, right? Like, don't forget your dreams because that's what's going to get you through this healing. Like, you know, you're moving forward and you are, okay? But just know that he's doing stuff behind. And look, it says, I I, the creator of the universe, has designed to co-create with you. Don't try to hurry the process. If you want to work with me, you have to accept my time frame. Hurry is not in my nature. Look, then he starts talking about Abraham and Sarah and how many years they waited. Like, if y'all know that story, they were like really, 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 really old by the time that Sarah finally got pregnant. And Abraham, I think, like laughed at God, didn't he? Like, yeah, me have been a father in my old age. Or was it Sarah? One of them laughed. It was like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, they was very old and they was having that baby. But anyways, you guys, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise. It's gonna get better, like, continuously. And so when I was sitting there, because I was about to just jump on live, go about my business, and I'm like, I'll talk about this later, because I felt the frustration, and I was like, I'm not really trying to tap into the frustration, you know? And then the next song that came on my Alexa was It's Okay Not to Be Okay by Marshmello and Demi Lovato. So for real, you guys, give yourself grace and know that not everything happens instantaneously. Just because your perception is different, that's amazing. And you need to cling to that. You need to be grateful for that, and do not let like the past weigh you down, but know that things have to pan out first. You have to pan out first, okay? Cats and daughters. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, shoot me an email.